Hi friends, we're going to look at converting from standard form to vertex form using completing the square. So that's our goal today, and we're going to try to do it without the visual piece. But we're going to think about that visual piece from the last video. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you look at that and you understand that, or this part won't make a lot of sense to us. All right, so y equals, if you think back to the square, we had to split up this term, which would give us half of it, or 3. That would give us a square that has x plus 3 as our dimensions. So an x plus 3 and an x plus 3, which is where the x plus 3 squared would come from. Now, I still have these 7 tiles, so I need to include these 7 tiles. But if you think back to our rectangle, or our square that we drew, I'm going to draw just a mini picture over here. I would have my x squared there. I would have 3x's here and 3x's here, which in turn, if this was 3 and 3, would mean I would have a brand new 9 here. And the reason it's brand new is I kind of pushed my 7 ones to the side. I didn't use them yet. And if I added 9, I have to subtract 9 so that it cancels each other out. I can't just add 9 new tiles without also taking those tiles away to cancel them out. What you're going to notice here is the number we subtract will always be the square of this. So we're going to take away 9, and that pattern is going to hold true for us in a second. Well, to finish this off, y equals x plus 3 squared. And then 7, positive 7, take away 9 is negative 2. And that is my vertex form of my quadratic. Example 2. Y equals x plus, divide the middle term in half, 2. I'm going to push my minus 3 to the back, and then I'm going to take away the square of 2. So 2 squared, which is going to be 4. Because remember, I'd have 4 units completing the square, so I need to take those 4 away. And this will leave me with my answer of x plus 2 squared, negative 3, take away 4, minus 7. And this is my vertex form. All right, number 3. What happens if that middle term is not even? Nothing. We do the same thing. We're going to do the same thing. So y equals x. I just got to split 5, which is just going to be 2.5. Square it. I'm going to push my 2 units. I'm not going to use them, but now I just need to do what 2.5 squared is. So 2.5 times 2.5 is going to be 6.25. So if I had a brand new 6.25 in that square, I need to take away a 6.25 at the back. Y equals x plus 2.5 squared. And then 2 minus 6.25 is going to be negative 4.25. And there's my vertex form. Got one last one. Hang in there. Try to do this real quick for us. Just wanted to do an example where the middle term was negative. Half of negative 8 is negative 4, so that just means we're going to have our subtraction inside our parentheses. Square it. Kick the plus 1 to the back. And now I just got to be careful. I'm still going to take away negative 4 squared is negative 4 times negative 4, which is 16. So I need to subtract a 16. So I'm going to have x minus 4 squared plus 1 minus 16 is going to be minus 15. And that would be my vertex form. So that's kind of the quicker way to complete the square, meaning turning the standard form into that vertex form. Hope this helps.